Hey, what's up guys? TBL here from It's All Viral, coming back at you with 25 more fun facts that you may or may not have known. Now, today's list is of course brought to you by UberFacts, which you can find at UberFacts on Twitter. But alright, without any further ado, let's dive into today's 25 fun facts. First up, only 5% of people in an angry mob generally actually care about the issue at hand. The rest are just feeling a need for social belonging. A queen bee naturally vaccinates her babies by eating pathogens from the outside environment while eggs are developing inside of her. The most popular language in the Star Wars universe is Galactic Basic Standard, a mix of the languages spoken by humans, Duros, and Bothans. A study found that around 25% of the ants in a colony are inactive. They consistently just stand around and do nothing. The ancient Romans invented street food. They ate salted peas while watching gladiators battle and fried fish after a dip in the baths. 50% of Americans now try to avoid sugar in their diets, according to a recent Gallup poll. Axl Rose has a larger vocal range than Mariah Carey. More than $194 million was generated for the Nazi state by slave labor at Auschwitz during the Holocaust. In India, owls are associated with ill-gained wealth and foolishness rather than wisdom. During flights, Michael Jackson had his wine served to him in Diet Coke cans because he didn't want kids to see him drinking alcohol. And in a fact that'll make you question the US justice system, in the United States, 62% of jail inmates have not been convicted of a crime. Almost all animals, with the exception of those that fly, have an approximate top speed of about 10 times their body length per second. India has 29 languages with at least 1 million native speakers each. Your liver can process 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, and 1.5 ounces of distilled spirits per hour. Anything beyond that will make you completely drunk. If the Earth stopped orbiting around the Sun, the planet would fall into the star exactly 64.5 days later. A zoo in Japan put tiny holes in the otter enclosure so people could feed them fish and shake hands with them. Bram Stoker, the inventor of the Dracula character, never actually visited Transylvania. He simply read a travel book for details about the country. The Jack in the Box fast food chain has made enough Jack antenna balls to adorn 11% of all US cars. Washington, D.C. doesn't have voting representation in Congress because it's a district and not a state. It's estimated that it would take 67 ships 1 year to clean up less than 1% of the North Pacific Ocean. A bumblebee flaps its wings 200 times per second, which is a similar RPM to some motorcycle engines. The whole Harry Potter series contains 199 chapters, 4,224 pages, and 1,090,739 words, which of course has all converted to about 19 hours and 39 minutes of film. According to a study, your attractiveness cannot be increased or decreased by changing your facial expression, so keep bulldogging. You look good either way. Huttese is the second most spoken language in the Star Wars universe, due to its popularity among criminals. Cachiza crispa grido. And in our final fact of the day, there are more numbers between 0 and 1 than there are whole numbers on the entire endless number line. Go ahead, try to wrap your mind around that. But alright, that is it for today, and those are 25 fun facts that you may or may not have known. Be sure to like and subscribe, and make sure you let us know what you think in the comment section below. And if you'd like to hear more from me, be sure to check me out right here on YouTube at youtube.com/thebblacklink. Links to all that will be in the description box below. But alright, that's it for this one. As always, I am the Black Link, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.